Well, I suppose if you're one of the people for whom the stream is not working, you can't actually hear me say that. Oh well. Anyways, let's go into game 3. Ace versus Patrrron on Circuit Breakers. Score is tied 1-1. Will the second place finisher from the last ISL make it through, or will the invite Patrrron move on to the round of 8? Let's see. In the bottom right, as the yellow Zerg, we do have Ace. And in the top right, as the white Terran, we do have Patrrron. I'm considering changing the colors. Nah, let's deal with it for now. Alright, so Circuit Breakers, pretty good map, pretty standard. I heard, rather some people were saying how it might even perhaps replace Fighting Spirit. But don't know about that. Anyway, dronies being made. Now I wonder what Ace's mental state is after last game. I mean, he got completely wrecked because he just went greedy mode and didn't make any Zerglings. So, you know, at least this game I hope he at least makes 2 Zerglings. I mean, you know, normally I was very surprised that he made 0. Normally, you know, if you want to play greedy, you just make 2 lings and you make some drones. Because you know, you at least want to be able to chase around that SCV, the scouting SCV. So, yeah, I think Ace was just being a little bit too greedy. And unfortunately for him, he's going for the early drone scout, but he's going in the wrong direction. So, will not be able to, or rather, it's kind of a waste of a drone. Anyway, he's going for a 12. Excuse me, going for a 12 hatch. And there it is. So, Barracks going down in the main. Interesting building placement from Patrrron. Usually, I don't think I've ever seen a Terran actually put his depot right under the gas like this. You know, oftentimes they'll put it here to make the SCV pop out closer, or you know, put it yeah, like here's a normal position, or here, or here. But under the gas, that looks kind of weird. Curious. Anyway, SCV Scout of Patrrron is going to get in here. And the Overlord of Ace is just going to chill over this cliff. Now, Ace has scouted top left base, so he knows that his opponent is in the top right. Going to keep his Overlord on the high ground so it does not get sniped this time. Very nice. And the SCV of Patrrron is going to come in here. Now, last game we saw a 3-kill SCV. I don't know if or rather if Patrrron's going to be able to do that to do that again. I mean, SCVs, man, they're pretty imbalanced. But, well, uh-oh, is Patrrron gonna do it again? Wait a minute, did Ace not make lings again? Oh no, his pool's not done yet. Patrrron, you can't do that again. Look at that, yeah, so Ace now making 6 lings, not gonna suffer a repeat of last game. In the meanwhile, I see nothing fancy, I see a command center, excellent, going down. It looks like it was a touch late, I think he built that on 500 minerals. Just sent the SCV out a touch late, but that's not a huge issue. Anyway, third hatchery is going down, so this time Ace is going to opt for a 3-hatch build. And, you know, I mean, so far we've seen 2 very quick games. I would like to see a long macro game between these 2 players. They're both very, very strong players. So, you know, a long ZVT would be quite exciting. 6 lings moving out, but these 5 marines should be able to take care of it, building a bunker as well, and actually pulling several SCVs. It's going to make sure he doesn't lose to any kind of crazy ling attack right now. Oh, because it's actually 8 lings. Okay, so that's actually a good move. If he only had those marines there, I think the lings could actually get it. Oh, Ace does snipe one of the SCVs. Of course, he is the Sniper Zerg, living up to his name, or rather his nickname. And there is the lair just starting. Looks like no speed just yet. Probably going to get that with his next 100 gas. Second barracks going down. Refinery as well. So everything looks standard so far from both players. Patrrron though, leaving his SCVs off. I think he actually just put those back to mine now. He's got enough marines. He can actually just block this part with marines to make sure there's no ling run by. And oh, Oh, looks like Ace baits out the Marine. Look at that! Sniper Zerg. Oh, he loses one Ling. But that's a free SCV in Marine right there for only one Zergling. And, you know, while it doesn't make the hugest difference in the world, small things like that, they do add up over time, but I don't know what this drone is doing here. Is he stuck? Did he, like, just glitch out or something? Uh-oh, oh, SCV's coming out. Is he gonna get trapped? It will... it's juking and jiving. He's trying to run home. Ah! Ah! One more hit. One more hit. One more hit. SCV. Well, he's gonna go. He's going in the wrong direction. And Ace has like random idle drones. Look at this. Look at this. Very uncharacteristic of Ace. And looks like he's leaving one link to taste that. And oh, barely not intercepting the second one. Ace. I don't know if he actually saw that coming or not, but. Maybe he did. Maybe his Overlord actually saw the second SCV going out, so now he's going to try and chase it. He's got 2 drones blocking the ramp. I don't think that's actually blocking, though. I think the SCV... No, it looks like he can't get up. Okay. So, well, he's going to have one SCV in here. It's not going to get into the main. Looks like 2 drones are still having to block the ramp. I mean, this is... All these random idle drones, and then, like, using those to block the ramp for a while. It does cut into your economy a little bit. Anyway... Patrrron pushing out here with the Marines, and oh, look at this! Look at this! He snuck around the top side and is going down the left side, so the Overlord has no idea that it's coming. The Marine, or sorry, the Lynx do see it now, and uh-oh! What was that? Okay, looks like Firebat coming in here. Patrrron seemed to have walked into the Lynx and then attacked. The Spire is not quite done yet. He's going to have to build a couple of Sunkens. Looks like he's making 2. But is it going to be enough, though? It should be with these Lynx. Another stim goes off. Oh, he's going to lose an Overlord, though. But he does have plenty of supply anyway, and Patrrron, is he going to go for this? Oh, losing the Firebat. Wow, that's actually quite huge. Then obviously the Lings will be a lot more effective against this M&M group. So I don't think Patrrron should actually commit to this. He's just trying to keep the pressure on. And is that a drone? Yes, indeed. So Ace is going to do the standard third at another main. In this case, at the bottom left. And I think these positions are nice because you see, well... Okay, so on the one hand, the third is going to be quite far away. So if Patrrron wants to attack that, he kind of has to go out of his way, go all the way cross map. That also obviously makes it more difficult to drop. But on the other hand, that obviously means that natural to natural is much closer for Patrrron. So when he decides to do a push, he will show up on the Zerg's doorstep more quickly than if it was cross map. He can also hug the edge of the map right here, so he can kind of stick along this wall and prevent any kind of good flanks and surrounds. A couple of contacts going down, the mutas are out. I would imagine that is 9 mutas. Actually, I can select them. Oh, it's only 7. Looks like an 8th one now, so Ace didn't have the ideal 9 mutas, but that's alright. Looks like 2 Lings running in here. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they weren't on hold position, and then they got aggroed by the turret. I actually don't know what made them run in there. And oh man, Ace's micro, his muta micro is not perfect right there. I just think we're still on low latency, so shouldn't be a latency issue. Well, okay, now he's doing some nice micro, abusing the edge of the cliff here. And Patrrron leaving his medics on the edge. Gonna lose 2 medics, but gets another muta. Oh wow, Ace is taking a lot of muta casualties here. And he is, however, taking the 3rd base here at the bottom left. These overlords moving around randomly are, of course, because they are grouped with the Mutalisks. Meanwhile, it's 3 racks. Looks like Starport is just finished. Oh, looks like another Muta does go down. And I like this turret placement by Patrrron. Just three turrets in the natural. Obviously, it's a little bit more vulnerable with the cliff over it, but hold that thought. Muta's going in once again and will be pushed out. You see, there is this cliff, or kind of mini cliff thing over your natural, so it's a little bit more vulnerable. So there's 3 turrets there, and 2 turrets covering the top of the ramp, so you just can't camp the ramp. And only 1 turret in his main. I don't actually quite like this. This turret positioning is kind of funny. Looks like he's got a trapped SCV. It looks like Patrrron's base layout here is a little bit messy. Maybe he hasn't played this map too many times, so he's not actually sure where he should build things. Anyway, it looks like 1 more SCV going down. Gonna force a cancel on that barracks. And continuing to do the harassment. Lurkers are making now out on the map. Is there a Queen's Nest? Yep, there is the Queen's Nest. And an Evon Chamber? Yes, indeed. Oh, look at that! Calling the buildings like a boss. And, oh, wow! How many mutas does he have left? Only 4 mutas are remaining, but the lurkers are already out here. What is there at the front? A decent amount of medic marines still. But he's going to have to wait for the vessel now to push out. Now the vessel's already in production though. And actually, a hive hasn't even started. So once that vessel comes out, obviously Patrrron will be able to go for a push. But oh, losing a few marines there for free. That is quite a few lurkers. Actually, the supply counts are very even. 73 for Patrrron versus 71 for Ace. And is Ace going to go for it? Ace is going in with the lurkers, the mutas, the lings. A comsat goes down. There's a turret there as well for detection. But the marines are getting skewered here. Oh man, it looks like Patrrron is just going to lose his front, lose his natural here. The marines that were in the back helping to defend from the mutas were not in position to help defend the natural. The vessel comes out, but the natural command center is lifted here. And Patrrron is not in a happy place. Looks like Ace just going to back up a little bit, content with the damage he's done. Just going to slowly pull back away from these siege tanks. And, I mean, his third base is up. He needs to start mining the gas, though. He might have actually forgotten about that gas. He needs to start mining the gas. That is the crucial resource, especially once you go up to hive tech. The Defilers and Lurkers need that gas. Getting carapace now, and looks like he made 1 million overlords. Apparently, Ace is not a huge supporter of ISL 2 supply block bingo, but, well, Patrrron is a fan of donating marines here. Oh man, he's gonna get some SCVs. Don't transfer, there's a lurker there! Patrrron, there's a lurker there! There's a lurker, no, don't do it! No, it's a trap! Why did you transfer? Oh man, that could have been a lot worse. 7 kills on that lurker. Wow. I don't think Ace actually was paying attention here, or he could have targeted that clump and gotten like every single SCV, but when the first vessel gets sniped, there's one more here. Does not have an energy for an irradiate yet. I actually don't think he has a spell yet either. Another hatchery going down, creep only going down. More units, lurkers and lings coming out. And the hive is about to pop. I would imagine he would immediately throw down a defiler mound, although he doesn't actually have the gas right now. I think not putting those guys on the third gas for a while is actually hurting him a little bit here. Poor SCV. Poor SCV. But look at this! Patrrron has almost no units, so even though his first vessel is out, he is in no position to go for a push. I can't believe he used a comsat there instead of just moving his vessel, you know, like 5 pixels south. Anyway, oh, look at the minimap. Ace doing a nice spread here with his lings, checking out all the expansions, leaving some Scourge here in position to prevent any drops from going into his base. Very, very nice. And wow, he's actually got lings going everywhere, so, you know, going to make sure there's no hidden expansions or anything like that. And now going to take his 4th base at the bottom left natural. So Ace is in a great position right now, but Patrrron looks like he's going to go for a push with a few siege tanks. Is he still making siege tanks? He is, so it's not going to be the SK Terran style where you have 2-port vessel and no siege tanks, but oh man! Oh no, losing the vessel and losing all these marines while running across the bridges. Huge mistake from Patrrron, and Ace is going to capitalize on this. Oh no, they're all in a line! Everything's in a line! Oh my god, Patrron's getting demolished. Patrrron, you shouldn't have run across the bridge. All the marines go down, and oh no, that ling! Hero Chogalingu! The hero Chogaling kills the tank. Ay. Nidus Canal going down at the front. The file is already out. Consume should be on the way. Yes, indeed it is. Crackling as well. The adrenal gland upgrade, I should say. And it looks like we're having another engagement, but the Terran army is supposed to spawn on the vessel. The vessel gets taken down. I didn't see it, but I heard the sad sound of a vessel dying. A sad sound indeed. Or I guess if you're a Zerg, it's a delicious sound. Either way.